We humans are a diverse bunch. Our diversity is not just skin deep, it extends to the very core of who we are, including our minds. This diversity extends to how our brains are wired. Each brain is a unique tapestry of neural pathways, creating a rich mosaic of cognitive abilities and perspectives. Neurodiversity recognizes that there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to the human brain. It celebrates the myriad ways in which people think, learn, and interact with the world. Just like we have different hair colors and heights, our brains also come in a beautiful spectrum. This variety is not just normal but essential for the richness of human experience. Some people's brains are wired to excel at maths. They can see patterns and solve problems in ways that others might find challenging. Others might be gifted artists or musicians, able to create beauty and evoke emotions through their work. Their brains are tuned to perceive and express the world in unique ways. This variation is what makes us human. It's the blend of different talents, skills, and perspectives that drives innovation and enriches our lives. Neurodiversity embraces conditions like autism, ADHD, dyslexia, and more. These conditions are not deficits but different ways of experiencing and interacting with the world. It shifts the focus from disorder to difference. By understanding and valuing these differences, we can create a more inclusive and supportive society. It's about understanding that these conditions are not illnesses to be cured, but rather variations in human cognition. Each variation brings its own set of strengths and challenges. They bring unique strengths and challenges, just like any other aspect of human diversity. Embracing neurodiversity means recognizing the value of all minds and the contributions they can make to our world. Words are incredibly powerful. They shape our thoughts, influence our emotions, and ultimately define our reality. The way we communicate can either build bridges or create barriers. They have the power to uplift or to crush. A kind word can brighten someone's day, while a harsh comment can linger in their mind for years. When it comes to neurodiversity, the language we use can have a profound impact on individuals' self-esteem and mental well-being. Words can either validate their experiences or make them feel isolated and misunderstood. Imagine a child constantly being told they're lazy because they struggle to focus in a traditional classroom setting. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, affecting their overall development. What message does that send? It tells them that their efforts are not enough, that they are inherently flawed. This can have long-lasting effects on their self-worth. Now imagine that same child being told they have a unique learning style and are encouraged to explore their strengths. See the difference? This approach fosters a sense of belonging and encourages them to thrive. Using positive and affirming language can empower individuals to embrace their neurodiversity and reach their full potential. It can transform their outlook on life and open up new possibilities. It's about creating a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued for who they are. A world where differences are celebrated and everyone has the opportunity to shine. So, what exactly is neuro-affirming language? Put simply, it's about using language that respects and celebrates neurological differences. It's about focusing on an individual's strengths and abilities, rather than their perceived deficits. It's about creating a safe and inclusive environment where everyone feels comfortable being themselves. Neuro-affirming language avoids terms that pathologize or stigmatize neurodivergent individuals. Instead of saying someone suffers from autism, we can say they are autistic or have autism. This subtle shift in language acknowledges that autism is a part of who they are, not something separate from them. Building confidence, one affirmation at a time. The impact of neuro-affirming language goes beyond mere politeness. It can have a significant impact on mental health and self-esteem. When neurodivergent individuals are constantly exposed to negative language and stereotypes, it can lead to feelings of shame, isolation, and low self-worth. They may internalize these negative messages, believing they are somehow broken or less than. Neuro-affirming language, on the other hand, can help to counteract these negative messages. By using positive and affirming language, we can help neurodivergent individuals to see themselves as capable, valuable members of society. This, in turn, can lead to increased self-esteem, confidence, and overall well-being. Saying yes to neurodiversity. Examples in action. Let's look at some specific examples of neuro-affirming language in action. Instead of saying you're so sensitive, try it sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed right now. What can we do to help? Instead of labeling someone as disruptive, we can acknowledge their energy by saying, You seem to have a lot of energy today. Let's find a way for you to channel it constructively. Remember, it's not just about the words themselves, but also the tone and intention behind them. When we approach communication with empathy and a genuine desire to understand, it can make a world of difference.
Check, check. Check 1, check 2, check, check.
Dispelling myths. Neurodiversity is not a deficit. One of the biggest misconceptions about neurodiversity is that it represents a deficit or a problem to be fixed. This misconception often leads to stigmatization and misunderstanding, which can be incredibly harmful to those who are neurodivergent. Instead of viewing neurodiversity as a flaw, we should recognize it as a different way of experiencing and interacting with the world. This couldn't be further from the truth. Neurodiversity is a natural part of human variation, and it brings with it a wealth of strengths and talents. Embracing neurodiversity means acknowledging that everyone has unique abilities and perspectives that can contribute to society in meaningful ways. For example, individuals with autism often possess incredible attention to detail, strong analytical skills, and a unique ability to focus on specific tasks for extended periods. These qualities can be particularly valuable in fields such as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, where precision and concentration are essential. Their ability to see patterns and think logically can lead to innovative solutions and breakthroughs that might be overlooked by others. People with ADHD may be highly creative, energetic, and able to think outside the box. Their dynamic energy and ability to multitask can drive projects forward and inspire those around them. They often excel in fast-paced environments where quick thinking and adaptability are crucial. Their creativity can lead to innovative ideas and solutions that others might not consider, making them valuable assets in creative industries, entrepreneurship, and beyond. It's time to shift our perspective and recognize the value that neurodiversity brings to our world. By embracing and supporting neurodivergent individuals, we can create a more inclusive and innovative society where everyone's unique strengths are celebrated and utilized. Let's move beyond outdated notions of deficits and embrace the rich tapestry of human diversity. Embrace the spectrum. Embrace neuro-affirming language. Neurodiversity is not something to be feared or shunned. It's something to be celebrated. By embracing neuro-affirming language, we can create a more inclusive and equitable world for everyone. Let's challenge ourselves to be mindful of the language we use and to choose words that empower and uplift. Remember, language has the power to shape our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Let's use it to create a world where everyone feels valued, respected, and free to be their authentic selves. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to spread the message of inclusivity and empowerment.